Hey guys, welcome back to another video in Hearts of Iron 4. We have our AI-only game where all of the democratic countries are now communist, all the fascists are now democratic, and all the communists are now fascists. Holy shit. It's been a crazy game. Pretty fun to watch. Oh, Czechoslovakia they just capitulated. Okay, they were just doing really good there for a second. Oh, and Sweden just joined the Axis, I think. Oh, and Yugoslavia? Yes. Sweden and Yugoslavia just joined the Axis. So Sweden is going to send all of its divisions to help Norway push the British out of Norway. Oh man, this could be a very good Axis game. Oh shit, look at that. The Russian Empire. Oh look, there's so much. Okay, I'm pausing it for a second. Okay, Russian Empire declared war on Iraq. Okay, Bolivia won its civil war against the communist Bolivians. French Commune just capitulated, and the Russian Empire declared war on Afghanistan. Okay, that was a lot to take in all at once, but the Russian Empire is invading, I guess, Afghanistan. That didn't go very well the other time you did it, so I'd be careful. Okay, and it looks like Hungary joined the Axis too. Yes, they did. Oh, they're actually attacking. Oh, because Romania joined the Allies. Okay, I can see that. That makes more sense why they're invading them then. Belgium has like North France under their occupation. Holy shit. Man, the British oh, look, the British are actually making a stronger push. Looks like they have. Is that a Liberian? Wait, hold on. Is that a Liberian? Nope, that just have the Liberian flag because that is actually the communist Liberia. Oh wait, no, it's not. Oh shit, I'm just tripping, I guess. Which one is that? I remember that one. Luxembourg just joined the Allies. That is the wrong faction to join. Luxembourg. Oh, and they have invasion plans now to invade Poland. So GG Axis, you're still, you know, kind of doing the same kind of shit that you did when you were fascist, but at least just for, I guess, a better cause? Is that what, maybe? The state of Japan is doing fairly well. It looks like they're receiving attacks from the Chinese, but they're holding them off. China has 1.3 manpower. Japan has 1.4. I think that's because the Chinese have just lost ridiculous amounts of men. Yeah. Japan barely, or almost, you know, 700k, and then of course they've got all their vassals and allies and shit. But China 2.24 million, and the Chinese Empire 222,000. So a lot for the Chinese. I mean, it might even run out at some point. And it looks like the fascist Russians are actually invading Iran as well as Afghanistan, which is going to give them access to Iraq. So, oh, look at that. The French Commune has done a little invasion into Prussia right there. Right on. But, so we're seeing the fascist Russians doing a lot of expansion. Oh, look at that. Republic of Italy just bolting through Egypt there. Yeah, the British are pretty much losing their entire colony in the African region. And the Netherlands joined the Allies, and the German Republic declared war on Poland at the same time. So that's going to be a challenge for them. Let's see if they can do that, because the British are probably going to send troops down into the Netherlands. The Netherlands are surrounded. I don't know if the Axis really have enough troops to deal with them, because I know that the Netherlands can be quite a thorn in the neck to the Axis sometimes. But we'll see. And of course they're invading Poland as well, so we'll see how that goes while being democratic. Probably okay. It looks like they're winning and losing. They pushed in a little bit, and they've been pushed out a little bit. All of that is captured by the Allies and Poland and Lithuania. Belgium is occupying even more France now. They have Champagne now. Once they defeat the Netherlands, it will probably be easier for them to defeat Poland, but they're kind of getting their ass kicked by Poland right now. The Polish they were prepared, man. They took out all this area, and now they're pushing the Germans into Slovakia, and they're pushing them back into Germany. And the Communist States of America declared war on the Dominican Republic. So let's see how they'll probably probably pretty easily take them over. Actually, let's view as them. They'll probably do a big invasion into it. What are they? They are actually democratic, so they could that could ignite them joining the Axis, the Dominican Republic. They could join the Axis, I guess. So yeah, Poland's doing really good. They're almost in Czechoslovakia at this point, and they're not too far away from Berlin. So they are definitely a threat to the Axis. If they hadn't have joined their own faction, then they would have done very well in the Allies. Looks like the Swedes might do a little invasion into like Latvia and Lithuania, so that's something to look out for. They could get attacked from the back. Oh shit, yeah, so looks like what I just expected might have just happened. Hook Community of the Philippines joined Allies. Okay, so the US just joined the Allies? Yes, they did. And the Dominican Republic just joined the Axis? Yes, they did. The Philippines joined the Allies as well, because they are obviously, I guess, colony of the Americans. And of course, the Axis, being democratic and all, have plans to kill off communist United Cantons, which is Switzerland. So they have war plans to attack them. We'll see if that actually happens, though. I don't even know. Oh, there they go. They just joined the Allies. So, they're gonna be killing off Switzerland here now. Rest in peace, Poland. You did good. You know, you did better than we all thought you were gonna do. You did probably the best I've ever seen Poland done, not played by a player, just on your own. So good job, Poland. You almost defeated Germany, and that's almost the best that you could probably ever claim to do, huh? So congratulations. I mean, Lithuania, Latvia, and Estonia are all next, so you're not alone, and it's fine. You know, you'll be fine. Iraq was annexed into the Russian Empire. Holy shit! They're working on Afghanistan and Iran now. Jeez, that's a lot. There's a lot of Russians down here in the Middle East. I don't know why they decided that they want the Middle East, but I guess that's just what they want. Look at Italy too. Republican Italy in Africa. They've pretty much the entirety of like Sudan, almost like the northern Sudan and Egypt and shit. And they're working on starting to take Israel and Jordan. Or I guess Palestine and Jordan. They've gone all the way around Somalia. I guess they already had that, but and they're just taking all the British shit, and the Belgians as well. They're taking all the British shit. They're not really working on the French communes stuff down here yet, but I'm sure they will be soon. The new Afghan shit was puppeted right on. So it's fascist. Cool. Now they can work on Iran now, and Iran will probably fall pretty quickly here, as well as Poland too. Warsaw's gone, but they have a few other fairly big size. They have Krakow still and Lodz, but I mean obviously Warsaw was the biggest one, so it'll fall pretty soon. Yugoslavia has quite a lot of land for joining the Axis. That's pretty sweet. I don't think I've ever seen them also do this well. It's probably because of that focus tree that they got. Oh, look at this. Switzerland is just Zurich now. Zurich. Damn. It's just a little tiny Switzerland. Imagine if that's what Switzerland was like. It was like Luxembourg, where it was just one little tile. That'd be funny. I don't know why. I don't know why I said that. Danzig is not the capital of Poland, but it might even fall like before they even capture Danzig, because there's just so many VPs that they've lost. Now, Spain could join the Allies, and if Spain joins the Allies, at this point probably they would probably get taken out. But if they had joined the Allies, like probably when, you know, the Germans were having trouble with the Czechs and the French at the same time. If Republican Spain had joined, then sent their forces up, it would probably have been different, you know. I think that the French might have held for at least a little longer, if not held completely, and defeated Germany. So the key to success for France may have been lost here in Republican Spain, but I guess that's fine. It looks like Spain and Portugal are showing each other up. Maximalist Portugal. They're communist now. Nice. I didn't actually make them communist. They went communist on their own because they were actually non-aligned at first, so I didn't even touch them. Oh, Oh, is Poland about to go? Poland about to drop dead. Union Guatemala joined the Allies. Okay, cool. There's one for the Allies. Union Guatemala. And it looks like the Americans have not been able to take out the Dominican Republic, who is in the Axis. Iran was annexed. Okay, looks like the Russian Empire is doing crazy shit. And there goes Poland. Rest in peace, Poland. They are now... Oh, look at that. Okay, the Democratic Party was put in power in Poland. Oh shit, what just happened? Unitary Canada... Oh, did Canada just join the Axis? The Canada Popular State declared war on Unitary Canada. Okay, Democratic Party put in Poland, Lithuania, Latvia. Ukraine was liberated. Look, the Ukraine! Look at the Ukraine! Holy shit! This is the Ukraine now. All right, nice. So Germany's starting to look like it have its old borders right here with the old German Empire, which is kind of cool. The Ukrainian Socialist Republic joined allies. Wow. So they liberate you, and then you immediately, you'd have nothing, right? They just have nothing, and they instantly declared war on their liberators. Nice. Good job, Ukraine. You done did good. Republic of Spain just joined the Allies. Okay, there goes. And Ireland joined the Allies. So, more countries have joined the Allies. The good thing that the Axis are not at war with the Comintern, although since I'm saying that it'll probably happen, it's they can probably handle this, even though it looks like the Spanish have the jump of surprise here, I guess, of invading France. But once the Germans and the Italians get there, and maximalist Portugal join the Allies as well, so they're deciding, they're like, hey, we really have to stop these democratic nations from bringing peace and prosperity to the world. You know, we really have to bring communism instead. So they're all teaming up right now in the fight against democratic nations. Holy shit! The French Commune is being liberated. There's a lot of Spanish here. Holy shit! They built a pretty big army. But there's also British here, and I wouldn't be surprised if there were a few French already. Where are the Germans at? Okay, they're swarming here. They're swarming. Spain is fairly unguarded. I mean, there's divisions here, but it's fairly unguarded. So if the Axis was able to, and Liberia joined the Allies, if the Axis was able to actually invade the peninsula with a naval attack, it probably would fall fairly fast. Hey, ladies and gentlemen, boys, girls, dogs, cats, welcome back to Common Love. Today we're here again. Holy shit. And it's been quite a few years. It's now 1949. Holy shit. So I let the game run for a while. I just wanted to see where the game would actually go. And here we are. We're in the final part. We're just going to kind of go over what happened to the world while we were gone. So the war is far from over. It is not ended yet. But it looks like the Axis was actually, for the most part, defeated. So we'll go over there in a sec. Let's look at North America. So the U.S. controls Quebec. I think it's because Canada had a civil war. I don't know though. I don't know why they're still allowed to hold on to that. But I guess, you know, that's just how it goes sometimes. Looks like South America and stuff are pretty much the same. Oh, but these guys that were in the Axis, of course, the Dominican Republic, are under British control. So let's go to Africa, the giant border gore clusterfuck. We have Italy here, and Belgium, and France, and Britain, and everybody. Everybody has little slices of land and have little trails, like little slug trails, you know? They're just everywhere. So, I mean, there's not much to see here, but my favorite thing that happened in this game is Russia. I just really like how it turned out with Russia. So Russia being fascist, it early in the game took over Afghanistan, Iran, and Iraq, and it looks like it actually ended up taking over Turkey as well because it controls a bunch of Turkey, unless Turkey ended up joining the Allies or something. And in that case, it probably just attacked, because eventually, somewhere in there, Russia went to war with the Allies because they're at war. And somewhere in there, the Axis in Europe must have fallen. So the Allies control the entirety of Europe, except for, you know, Eastern Europe over here, the area that the USSR or the Russian Empire controls. As we can see, also the Union of Britain somehow won against Norway and Sweden. They took them over. Estonia is still safe here though, with their little Polish faction on their own. They're doing good. And over here in Asia, oh shit, we can see that the Axis is having a hard time. China is gone. America controls a bunch of China. People's United Provinces. This is Holland. So, or the Netherlands controls a shitload of this, which is pretty crazy. The Chinese Empire is here. They are, I guess, with the Axis, but the Axis being democratic. So the democratic nations in this game have completely lost. There's no way they can come back. But I mean, Japan's still holding on a little bit. It looks like Taiwan's now being invaded. But it looks like Japan will probably be able to hold Taiwan. So they've lost Korea, and it looks like they're keeping Germany alive by putting them in Mongolia, of all places, of course. But it also looks like the Axis is at war with the Comintern as well. So they're both fighting each other. I think the Russian Empire is probably going to lose, you know, like Siberia and shit if we kept this running for any longer. Eventually, I think eventually the Allies would probably pull a win out of this, like a total win. The last country in the Chinese United Front is this guy right here. What's this guy called again? Xinjiang, dictatorial Xinjiang. Right on. So yeah, that's the game. I thought this was pretty cool. Tell me if you like this, and make sure to leave any other ideas that you might have in the comments. This is a pretty cool series. Tibet somehow stayed alive throughout the entire time, which is pretty sweet. And yeah, make sure to leave a like, favorite, and subscribe if you are new. And I will see you guys all next time. Peace!